And we have a tropical something in the Gulf. Nobody knows what the hell it is. And we're already we're getting 19-mile-an-hour winds outside. But they're saying we're gonna have gusts go up to 30 and 40 miles an hour.
Wow.
Now, I may not be flying till it's all over with, which could be about 3 days.
Yeah, it's just been hotter than hell here.
I could take the heat. Just a bullshit with the weather the way it's acting. You know.
Yeah.
And my son's got active shooter training today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was pissed. Cool cat. He was mad because he had to get up and go early this morning. He's that night guy, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
he said, I hate going to this thing. So it's better to go to it and practice than to not practice and have to go to a real one. Mark, Sunstar.
okay. Mark White's in it. The Cheer Sunstar. And Cool Cat, Michael.
Waypoint.
Waypoint. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I don't have a babysitter for Mia, so she's going to be here by herself. She's going to be pissed off.
Should be all right. Yeah, I talked to my other son this morning. He called me up, and I was thinking about him. As he called me, I was thinking about him. He said he had duty yesterday. So he gets when he gets duty, he's off the next day. So and it's actually their 2-year anniversary today when they started dating. So they going out and enjoying it. Yeah, she's already mad at him because he just got back off of this mount out, and they're talking about the next one, and it's going to be August of 25. That's the next one that they're scheduled to go on.
Did your son hear from the lady that was sitting with all the other ladies when he stopped into the place?
Yeah, they're texting each other like they know like they're together, but she still don't want to go on a date or anything with him. You know, she's still not. She they don't know. It's
So
getting closer. You can see it's
it's
getting closer. She's
psychological
talking more.
testing then, huh?
Well, she's talking more to him, and she told him, she goes, yeah, I'll be honest with you. She goes, I'm looking through Snapchat and all of this, and I see where you're at all the time, and I'm always seeing what you're doing because I miss you and all of this. She goes, but my heart says get back with you. My heart wants to be back with you, but my head's telling me no because she's still mad at him. You know,
What is she mad at him for?
she thinks that he was cheating on her, but it was all about that girl that they were trying to get to flip on the drug dealer that was texting him that he went to school with. So they had him working with the girl, and when she said no, I'm not flipping, I'm not going to do it because I think it's dangerous. He deleted stuff off the phone, and he said he put the phone down and went to the bathroom like that. He said she picked up the phone, looked at it, and saw a bunch of deleted messages from a girl, and said, "What's all of this?"
Wow.
Like this, and he said he told her and showed her the messages because they weren't really deleted. They were because they don't delete right away. So he went and pulled them all up and let her read them. And he says, "I don't trust you. Get out of my house." Like that, and that's because she's only had really one boyfriend before, And apparently he probably did the same thing. You know? So she'll get it together. Because I tell you, if she's still hanging on like this, when I saw them the last time together, I looked at my daughter-in-law and I said, that's the next two to get married.
Well, the sad part of it is my experience, maybe you're the same or not, is that once you start dating and get in a relationship with a push me, pull me situation, pull me closer, push me away, pull me, it never ends well.
Oh, I agree. I do. I do agree.
You know, because
I told him, I said,
the one thing you have to have in a relationship is to know that they're there for you, you're there for them. None of this push and pull, push and pull, push and pull stuff.
yep. I told him, I said, I'll be honest with you, I would have cut bait. I'd have left.
Well, that or he should demand that she gets counseling, and even if they do counseling together, at least so that he can figure out what's going on.
I don't know.
But then again, you're opening it up to other opinions from other people and what, you know.
But he's thinking, yeah, I don't like working with other people, because when my wife and I went through the divorce, she wanted to go to counseling because of the way the kids were taking it, like this, and I wanted her to go through counseling, just her and I, fix the shit. And she and we went to this one counselor, went through the session, and the counselor got the kids out of the room and said to both of us, I listen to the way y'all talking to each other. I don't understand why y'all apart. Just like that. I don't understand it either. I don't see why y'all can't get back together. Because there's really nothing to work out here. That's what she said, right? My ex said, well, it's been like 3 months now. I think the water's under the bridge. I don't want to go back now. That was my answer I got.
Did she have a relationship going with somebody else?
Yeah, she did. And then about 3 months later, he wound up not leaving his wife. You know, it's like, and she wound up cursing him out on the phone. And my daughter calls me and she says, who's the guy? And, you know, who's this? I said, I don't have a clue. She said, well, mom was cursing him out on the phone and all of this and all of this. And I asked her who it was, and she said, ask your dad. Like that. So she was taking it out on me, you know?
Well, it sounds to me, from your family history, this is just my off the cuff view, is that you have been experiencing push me, pull me relationship too.
Oh yeah, I did. You know, because like she knows the only reason we really talk right now is because we talk because of the kids, but the only reason that I have dealt with her like I do is because of the granddaughter right now, because I got to go over there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, but it's just.
Hey,
I
David.
was talking to, we got into politics. She's completely opposite of me. And she started coming up with all this bullshit, you know. And I looked, I'm in her house, and I said, hold on a minute. I said, you listen to the wrong news, and you know you listen to the wrong news. I said, because you all you're doing is throwing up the points that they throw up.
Yeah.
Like that. I said, I'm glad we're in different households right now. And she just looked at me. You know, I said, I'm glad. Because she was never like that.
Mark, link's in the chat. And I'm just going to go and help Laura. Well, strangle her, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, link. Okay.
Oh, and my issue with Zoom last night. Yeah. Not so anti-British anymore. Not only do I have my own Zoom account, Laura now has one for free.
Wow.
They were shocked that the AI said that.
They had a change of opinion.
It sounds like it was a total retraction, huh?
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. When your AI goes, it's because you're British.
Because you're British.
There's a problem.
You don't get support because you're British.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Obviously, been listening to Justin too much.
Uh,
Right, back in a minute.
Okay.
and if it was a female AI, I'd have said, bitch.
Well, Mark,
Hi, Paul. You've not got the link in the
Mark, what's
chat.
up?
yeah, I do.
Ah, you do now. Yeah.
He just stuck it up.
Yeah, I noticed. After David had put it in anyway. Yeah.
Wow. That guy that killed that woman and the kid, they just came out with the autopsy. Said she died of multiple short incisions. So he stabbed her to death. Wow. I'm waiting to hear that. The 4-year-old was dead too, so did he kill her the same way?
Wow.
Well, they need to just put this guy out in general population for a week. Oh man.
When was that?
A couple of days ago. Him and what wound up happening was the guy had dated the girl and he came back and he asked her for, apparently he asked her for some money and she said no or something like this. And then he killed her, took the 2 daughters up to Jackson, Mississippi. One of them he killed up there. And it sounds like it was a human trafficking case, what they're saying. And they had another girl that was with him. She's charged with capital murder too. And she just had her bond denied. The other guy, his bond's been denied. And he came out and said he doesn't know why he did it. He says he got multiple personalities. And the sister came on and she says, that's where people need to realize he's trying to manipulate everybody. They said, don't let him do it to you, you know? But this guy right here, they need to put him they need to just stick him out in a holding cell with about 40 people and tell everybody what he did. Have some jailhouse justice, you know? The 4-year-old, he's charged with the murder and sexual battery. So the problem is that happened apparently to the woman. What happened? I want to know what happened to the little girl.
She was 4.
She was 4. I tell you, when you see her smile, just that pretty face she had. First thing I thought about was my granddaughter, and I was thinking about how many holes I'd have put in them.
Huh.
You know, it's like things don't get to me. My kids told me, they said, "What is it, the Marine Corps? Or what is it?" Because things don't get to me. That one got to me, and it's because of my granddaughter.
Is that David's bird in front of the camera?
It might be him and Laura fighting. I'm gonna find a picture. I've got a picture up here I wanted to show y'all.
Hey, Mark, is that your summer house there in the background?
Oh, I wish.
Shoot, I'd be afraid to get by that house.
Having a house like that, Mark, costs you a mint just to maintain it.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid to live by that house. I think there'd be a witch inside or something.
It'd be a fun house to have for Halloween, right?
You see kids disappear outside that house. Here you go.
There's still a lot of
How's that face?
Out in the country that are thatched roofs.
How's this face, Paul?
Oh, wow.
She is her own self now. She sits up there and just with one finger plays the piano.
Hmm.
Crazy.
Well, she's Papa's girl.
Oh man. She sees me as soon as I walk in, she sticks her hand up in there and goes, "Hey, Papa," and comes running to me. Yeah, she got a mind of her own too, boy. She's strong. She had a box of like Legos, chunked it across the room. I looked at it, I said, better go pick that up.
Put it down there.
She just looked at me, went and got it and brought it back to me. See, they're getting ready to fight. Yeah.
What the hell going on my camera?
I don't know. I think, have you got a camera plugged in?
No.
Then I don't-
What in the evening hell?
That one of the birds break it?
I don't know. All right.
Well, we've had a weather warning for thunderstorms this afternoon, but it's a gorgeous sunny day at the moment.
That's right, use it.
Yeah, we got a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico, and we're starting to get winds and everything from it.
Right. I need you to pull both out. And then
It's stuck.
The trees right now aren't doing anything.
No, it's quite still here as well.
I want to fly to Vada 2 today,
That one's back through.
but if we start getting 30-mile-an-hour winds, I'm not putting it in there.
Stop pushing away the seat, Virgin.
What's up, Andrew?
Andrew,
Donald?
and Donald. Uh,
Yeah.
Birds are starting to sound like Laura.
Yeah, yeah.
It's in the hole. You'll have to grab it.
It's in the hole, you have to grab it.
Well, don't touch that one. I heard it too. Got Laura screaming, "It's in the hole, you gotta grab it. Watch out."
Who says this isn't entertaining, right?
You better mute them.
I muted him. I don't want to hear about him poking around in her hole.
We are trying to thread the Ethernet cable for Laura's computer through the bloody wall.
Oh, okay, because it's like,
Yeah,
it's
it
in the
didn't
hole,
sound like it.
grab it.
I'll go back.
She was
Yeah.
going, "It's
Oh,
in the hole, you gotta grab it." Woo!
Back in
Yeah,
a minute.
that came after her shouting something about a virgin.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, I gotta leave, so if you guys want to keep going after that, that's fine too, but I've got an eye appointment and examination and the insurance for my new glasses and all kinds of stuff,
I'm going live at 4 my time.
which is 1 o'clock here, right?
It's in What, an hour and a half?
Well, we might just call it then.
No, 4 o'clock our time's 11 o'clock your time.
Yeah, we might just call it then, Paul, because then
Yeah,
she'll
'cause
come
you
on a little
wanna
bit
go
later.
out and fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out before it starts getting windy.
Have you got your about a two ready to go?
Oh, yeah, it's sitting here ready to go.
She's just standing there in the doorway.
Mind you, Laura's only going live at 4 o'clock if they can manage to thread that Ethernet cable through the wall.
That's not
Open
what
the
they're
door,
doing.
let's take it back in. Come on, football.
Hopefully they'll be finished
Oh,
in an
I will
hour.
still be going live at 4. I've got another one going the long way round at the minute. We're just trying to make it go the short way.
Oh, I don't want to know about short ways or long ways.
Shut up, Joe.
I always used to tell my wife I want to go the long way, and she tell me no, go short way. So the U.S. Surgeon General is getting ready to do like they did for cigarettes. They're going to be a warning for social media. So what are we going to do every time we go to sign on Facebook? A Surgeon General warning going to pop up.
May
Get out my
damage
life.
your
Well, it's all part of the change that I'm not gonna be around to witness all the changes, but you know, I had a thought last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Is that, you know, AI is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and robots and everything else. That'll be the next thing that'll happen. Now somebody will figure out how to design a police car that is AI and goes out and patrols. And then when you're in violation, it either call for a manned car, or it will take a picture of your license plate and just issue you the ticket by mail.
Or it'll send out an electric beam with all the new cars and disable your car so somebody can get there.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's
It's not,
iRobot. That movie,
Yeah.
iRobot.
yeah, it's not too far advanced.
Now I don't mind having a robot that will take care of my house. Depends on what you look like.
Right.
Well,
You know,
You mean like
they're
Rosie?
already
no,
found
she
it.
better look good.
Most of our police cars have got cameras built into them that read number plates and then tell the police inside whether or not the car's taxed, MOT'd, insured.
Yeah, but see, what I'm saying though, Mark, is that it'll eliminate 90% of the human element in policing, because it'll be all robots.
Mm. Yeah.
So because AI robot doesn't get retirement, doesn't get insurance, doesn't get, you know, all those kinds of things.
Yep.
And then if it moves in that direction, you'll have autonomous fire trucks with the nozzles. They'll just put the nozzle up and put the white, you know, so it might.
Mhm.
And then you'll have autonomous, like in the north up here, you'll have autonomous snow plows that'll plow the snow, and you won't have to have a driver on board there. Yeah, you know, in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, it'll probably be something.
Yep.
If we last that long.
By that time, global warming will have kicked in and we won't need snowplows.
Jonathan wants to know what's good, Joe.
Hi, Jonathan.
Those 2 donuts I had this morning.
Hey, Donald.
Hi guys.
I don't.
Donald's out relaxing out on the porch.
Yep.
It's got to be warm there, isn't it, Donald?
Oh yeah. It's nice. It's a little windy this morning, but
Joe's gonna go flying a little bit.
I'm
I'm
trying.
too
He's got,
It's
he's
too
got
windy
that
here to
brand
fly
new
today.
drone. He got that brand new drone he wants to get in the air.
Yeah,
that brand new
we're getting
truck needs to crash.
no. We got that system in the Gulf of Mexico giving us fits right now. Yeah, gusts of 17 right now.
Yeah, we've got 7-mile-an-hour gusts to 18, and it's 17 degrees centigrade.
91% cloud cover.
Let me check.
Ooh,
METAR.
91% cloud cover. Wow.
Yeah, it's gray. It's gray looking outside. Well, I'm
We've
not
got
going
80
I'm just gonna fly around here.
We've got
Just fly the
84%
neighborhood.
ground cloud cover, but it's sunny.
Donald, did you order the new drone yet?
Yeah, we got 16 knots sustained and 24 knots gusted.
Ooh. Well, that's
In
not
New Orleans is in the 30s.
depending upon what you're flying. That's still flyable.
Yeah, that
Mm.
I'd put up the Phantom in that, but not the Mini.
No, the Air
Okay.
2S. Yeah, I've had the Air 2S up in 35-mile-an-hour winds.
You had the Air 2S up in 40-mile-an-hour winds, haven't you?
Yes.
All right, so we already know that you don't really care what the weather says.
Well, and
Okay.
I've had it up in light rain too.
Grand Isle,
KP,
Louisiana,
KP
30 and
index,
44.
KP index has gone up to 3.3 as well.
Yep. In Grand Isle, Louisiana, it was right on the Gulf Coast. It's getting 30-mile-an-hour winds, 44 gust. And that's real good. Yeah, we had 6 and 17. So it's
David is I don't know if you heard it, Donald, but Laura told him to stick it in the hole. So I don't know what.
she said it's in
I
the hole,
was
you
just
gotta grab
enjoying
it.
my cup of coffee.
Yeah, she screamed, "It's in the hole, you gotta grab it."
I think I should be able to sue you guys for putting that image in my head.
Oh yeah, because she wants him to stick it in the hole and grab it.
All right, cut it out. That's our little Laura you're talking about. Quit.
I know she's the one that
She
screamed.
was the
at
one
it.
that's saying it.
Stick it in the hole and I'll grab it, she said. All right. See you later. Okay, Tim.
And you're gonna have a different rated show this morning. Oh, shoot, I'm ready to go back to sleep.
Yeah, what's it? The house across the road from me is having work done on it, and the workmen turned up and started making noises at 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah. Boy, David's been gone sticking it in the hole for quite a while, hasn't he? Donald, do you see what you missed when you're not here early?
Yeah.
Thank God, huh?
Well,
To put it in context,
I always had the reputation for sending live streams into the gutter.
Yeah.
I think
To
you
put it-
guys just use me as an excuse.
yeah,
We
to
gotta
put it
have
into
somebody, everybody's gotta have somebody, Donald, to blame, you know?
Mm-hmm.
put it into context, they're trying to thread an Ethernet cable through the wall.
Yeah, okay.
I
I
figured
believe
it's something innocent.
Yeah, let's take it like that. Yeah.
I'm trying to fix. I have
Well,
some.
when she first yelled it on there from the other room, it set off all the sensors and Joe and I said, what did she say?
I am trying to fix a little skull. I have some Tillandsias, little air plants
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, wow.
And so I bought, and I've got them upstairs. I've got another one upstairs, or I got two more upstairs. Oh, crap, I just dropped it. And I went to the store. I saw these skulls that are supposed to be put into fish tanks.
Uh-huh.
So I thought it'd be cool. So I drilled holes in the heads so they get little haircuts.
Planted them?
And you just stick them in there and because they don't need soil or anything. You just need someplace to hold them.
But you gotta,
And so-
do you gotta water them at all or anything?
Yeah, they just you mist them a couple times a week, and they just grow. But this one's not fitting, so I'm having to widen out the hole that I had made
Oh.
for it. It's falling out real easy, so I just need to widen it just enough to sit down in there, but not so much that it's going to fall down in there.
Mia wants me to turn the air on just a minute. Because I've got separate air out here in this deck room because it's not plumbed in to get air conditioning.
Well, I was watching Drone Nation last night, and Vic Moss kind of said some good stuff about this drone ban. Said it was kind of looks like from what they're seeing so far, it may be getting taken out of the Senate bill because on the markups they didn't see it. It's not being mentioned anymore. And Stefanik's now, instead of having a victory lap, she's being real quiet. And apparently DJI now is investing in the Drone Advocacy Alliance, giving them some money and helping them with their site and getting some support to fight it too. And he said that it was 6,000 organizations hit the Senate with emails and everything this week over the drone bill. And he said he didn't say whether he was optimistic or not. He said he felt better. You know, he said he felt better about it because it's not showing in the Senate bill.
Well, hopefully
And he said
Better
one thing, and
prevail.
it made sense. None of these senators want to put people out of work, you know? He said that might be a big determining factor right there, because now everybody's saying this is going to cost jobs.
Well, he was more saying that it may cost lives, and none of the Senate wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
actually so that it
Well,
does that.
it's gonna cost lives because search and rescue can't use them. You know, one is enough. All it takes is one. Can't find one kid or one old adult that wanders away, you know, anything. What's up, Justin?
Huh.
How long you
Oh,
been there
no,
listening?
not Justin.
Hey,
Just
Justin.
2 seconds.
Well, that
ago.
was fun.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I heard a holler. It's in the hole. Grab it. And then you come back and say that was fun.
Yeah.
You heard that, huh, Paul?
It's
David came back and said that was fun.
I've come to the conclusion that when it comes to DIY, never involve the female species because they shout all sorts of crap, and I'm shouting, pull it, and she going, I can't get it in the hole.
My wife and I did all this together, so I would say it really depends on the female of the species.
Is more
Shut up,
delicate
Donald.
than the male. Yes.
I went to anger management today. I know how to step back away from situations that are going to get me in trouble. So sorry, Donald. I'm not taking the bait.
There are my airplanes and their skulls with their haircuts.
Yeah.
I like Chia Pet for some skulls.
I guess, sorta.
Same concept, kind of.
Right. Now I want to know is what the hell was going on with thy camera? Because
That camera.
Yeah, it looked like wood siding or something.
yeah, it's like all of a sudden there was a camera appearing on the screen, but I don't have a camera plugged in. Well, I didn't think I had.
Yeah, that's the new Zoom thing with the little camera. If you don't have one or if it's shut off, it comes across the screen now.
Yeah, well,
That started with that update they did.
Well, we thought the birds were messing with you.
You talking about the little camera emblem on the screen?
Well, we're talking
No.
about a real camera.
Yeah, so who's hacking into you?
Behind here. Where it would be.
What the heck is going on, right?
Damn Chinese camera.
Oi! Don't take the bloody wall down!
What?
Just stick it in the hole.
It will reach, Laura. You got a bit more space. That'll do.
Laura's working on coax, moving from one room to the other so she can plug it.
That's what she said.
That's not coax, that's Ethernet.
Ethernet cable.
Call it what you want. It's for fucking ringing. Right.
Yeah, that's just saying they're pulling cable. That's all it is. I never heard her call that before.
Yeah, it was funnier than hell. Was we were sitting here, all of a sudden we heard her scream in the background. Stick it in the hole. Stick it in the hole, and I'll grab it. Now, what? And then David disappeared for a while.
I'm telling you,
like,
it's dark hole that you go down there.
Yeah.
David said, no, David said, I had one question. Is the cable bigger than me?
Can you feel it yet?
When are you gonna grab it?
Yeah.
How long of a cable do you end up having to get in? Like,
It's a 10-meter one, but it apparently doesn't reach. Woo!
is that why you're having to go through the wall?
No, we're going through the wall because I ain't going to have a fucking cable going right around the side of the fucking flat.
Yeah. How long is 10
Well,
meters
that's
in
not too
feet?
bad.
30, 33.
Damn, that's still not long enough? It's pretty long. I see, you should have just got like 100-foot cable and been done with it.
Roll it around something.
That's what I did. I just got 100-foot cable, even though technically I could have got away with like a 50-footer. But I'd rather have extra cable and not enough. If I ever want to like rearrange the room or anything, I can.
I've got a
Rise!
behind my TV. I've got 150-foot one rolled up that I got out of USA Baby when we were closing. I pulled it, the whole thing, rolled it up, and just kept it in case I needed it to go a good distance or something. And I had that one plugged in, and that's the one that was all the way around to this side. And then when I changed the
That
cable
is
out, I
one
bought
crappy
one like
camera.
a 15-foot, measured it out, and I just barely made it. Just barely made it.
Well, those things are so cheap now too. You can get 100-foot cable for like 12, 15 bucks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like they're so damn cheap now. You only like I got so many damn Ethernet cables. I got
Yeah, but
probably
this was 20 years ago when I pulled it out of the store when we closed them. Back then, you couldn't buy a 100-foot one for 12 bucks.
Oh, are you still using that same cable?
It still works. It actually works better than the new cable that I bought.
That can't be even close to a Cat 5 or 6. That thing's gotta be like
Right, this is a pile of shit.
being
Yeah,
that old, that thing's
this is the one that ran all his computer systems and all his registers and everything else. That ran that store. And if I hook that one up here, it's faster. So I don't know what it is, but it was built in. AT&T came in and built it in. Because we had 250-foot ones going different areas.
I probably got at least 20 Ethernet cables that are brand new. I've never used them. They're still in their original packaging.
Because you don't know how to use them.
Shut up.
They don't use them like David and Laura.
Yeah. Don't just stick it in the hole and grab it. Yep.
Yep. What's up, Lance? Lance is sealing.
Hey, Lance.
Morning, guys. Had to give Justin a bad time.
Did it work?
Nope.
I think so. I think so because he sucks.
We tried. What's up, Jonathan? Andrew. Warren, how's it going?
I'm just
I
having
didn't see.
too much
I didn't see
fun.
Warren. What's up,
Hi,
Warren?
Warren.
Hey Google, turn off the living room TV.
Hey,
My
hey
TV
Google,
just
turn
turned
off.
off. Thank you.
There's only so much Gremlins I can watch during the day.
Yeah, all we need now is TJ. Hey, TJ, Mario,
Hi,
I am
TJ.
Mario.
Mario.
TJ,
What's
Booga
Get
happening?
that hat.
just say booga booga booga.
That's funny. Oh goodness.
Boop, boop,
So
boop.
how's everybody doing this morning?
A lot
We're
better
hanging
now it's
in
in the
there.
hall.
Because
Dude, it's hotter than Hades down here this morning.
David just got done pulling it in the hole, So
Oh yeah.
You can see how windy it is here if you watch how
Down.
fast those clouds are moving.
Subway Point.
I'm upside down.
Hey,
Yeah.
Warren.
Yeah. Yeah, they are moving pretty quick. It's not as hot in my area today. It's actually a lot cooler. It's been in the 90s. It's only 81, feels like 88.
Yeah,
We're getting a lot of wind,
I
right?
think that's about the same as it is here, probably in the 80s.
Well, Where you're at, you're usually about you can be anywhere between 5 to 10 degrees hotter than me, usually.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this
We're
is
gonna have a
This is
high
more
today of
south, yeah.
89.
this is the cockatiels that the other cockatiel thought, sod it, I'll hump it anyway.
Is that a real one or a fake one?
No,
No, it's a real one,
fake.
can't you tell? Look,
Yeah, it's absolutely real. That is an ex-cockatiel.
look, it's just got rigor mortis. Look,
It wouldn't go broom if you put 10,000 volts through it.
Well, that's what happens when you stick it through the hole.
Hey, you gotta have rigor mortis to stick it in the hole.
That's
That's
it.
funny.
You guys
Hello, cockatiel. You want
you guys found a ball you're gonna run with, I guess.
Need that stiffness, I tell you.
get a pill for that.
It was sad. I found a dead bird in the pool yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, poor little fella.
Little sparrow.
how do you know it was a fella?
I don't know. Anything could be a fella, I guess. I don't know.
No,
Hey,
no,
little
no,
fella.
no. That's just gender Pacific. You can't be doing that.
Now,
I've spoken to the sparrow. It identified as a bird.
Hey, Donald, was it a St. Louis Cardinal?
Nope, none of our cardinals got in there. It was a sparrow.
it was a dead bird after shit on his car.
No, I didn't want to see a bird die. I'm guessing it maybe try to get down there and get a drink.
There you go.
How,
What you got
how
there,
far
Davey?
is the water
It's
level
for your
from the top?
birthday.
Oh.
How far is the water level from the top of your pool? Probably why you couldn't get back out.
About 4 inches.
Yeah, they're not very big birds. Those are really tiny.
Yeah, he probably fell in and flopped around a while and had a slow death.
Yeah, it sucked.
Oh my God.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
Donald, did
That's
you hear
how-
him calling you? Donald,
That,
come get
that's
me.
how
Come get me. Come get me.
that's how I lost my basset hound when we first moved into this house
Fell in the pool.
and drowned.
I lost
No.
a cat like that back when I was a kid.
Well,
Had
maybe
a
what
cat
you
that
need to
jumped
put in
in
the
there.
pool is some kind of a small flotation device, you know?
There you go, TJ. That's
You know,
a real
like
one.
piece of styrofoam or
Aw.
something, so at least they can get over there and get on it, you
A
know?
little baby
We've
girl.
got bigger stairs in it now. Actually, this is a completely different pool, but we got wider stairs in it now. I think he probably may have been able to survive if he had fallen in with these stairs in it, because these are much wider stairs that he could have actually.
Wow, you're on YouTube.
Well, see, a dog will look for a way out. That bird probably didn't even try. It probably just splashed around.
Oh yeah, it flopped around in there. Yeah, I can picture it.
A dog will at least look for a way out and try to
Because
get out.
he couldn't paddle, so it just
Just doing one of these things.
yeah. And he was
Actually-
screaming, Donald, help me! Donald, help me! And Donald was sitting
I
there on the
remember when I
porch
lost-
just giggling, laughing.
No,
Well,
I tried CPR on the bird. I blew in his little pecker and
Blew its pecker.
There we go.
At that clip.
That'd be like sticking it in the hole, you know?
You do realise you can do CPR on birds.
yes,
I do it all the time.
I'm thinking that this bird was too far gone.
The problem with birds is they've got about 20 seconds to get 20 seconds to about 40 seconds to get them out of the water. Otherwise, it's game over
Yeah.
because the feathers get too heavy.
What is it? Was he sucked into the filter, the pool filter, or what?
Nope. No, we've just opened up our pool, and so it's been a little cloudy, and I've been needing to backwash the filter a little more often. And so I hadn't backwashed it yesterday until I'd gone out. That's when I saw them. And so the flow on the pump wasn't as strong as it would have been. Or
You
else
get-
it
you
may have
gotta-
come over.
You got an above ground pool or an in ground pool?
It's above ground. We have it about 3 feet up off the ground, kind of like a trampoline, so we can get underneath of it and mow.
Oh, there you go.
Oh God. McDonald's is removing its
Oh, don't
AI
listen to him,
from
TJ.
all US stores.
You said what, Justin?
So don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah. Have you heard this? They're
What?
removing AI from McDonald's stores in America because it came up with ideas like bacon McFlurries and chicken nugget McFlurries, and it caused massive
Ew.
queues.
That
It
sounds
actually caused,
disgusting.
yeah, but it caused massive queues of people wanting to go and try it.
A
Should've done
chicken
it, though.
nugget McFlurry.
Yeah, so get rid of it.
Does not sound appetizing
We're
at
selling
all.
more, so get rid of it.
Yeah, they should have just done it then if that many people were trying to
There,
try it.
TJ.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you just have like a little bit of a deck going on there.
A little bit.
Oh,
Or
okay.
or as they say in New Zealand, a bit of a dick.
I think it looks pretty nice, except for the towels
Yeah.
laying around where the kids were swimming out here yesterday, and
Just kind of
They
left the
happen-
things just
they-
kind of like lying around there.
they got a little float thing and blew it halfway up and decided it was too hard to inflate and left it. Really?
No.
No.
That
You,
little
you know,
kids.
you know that there's machines that blow those kind of things up.
Yeah, they're called pumps. I couldn't find our
Yeah.
pump. I looked
But
for our
there-
pump. I couldn't find it.
You can use a
It's under
pump
the-
or an air
Ones that you, like-
compressor.
Yeah, an air compressor. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an air compressor downstairs. I just don't have the little adapters. It's only for tires. But you know, if you have any lung capacity, you can air these things up by yourself. You don't
Well,
need a
the
pump.
thing
You can-
is too is you got to remember to squeeze it with your teeth while you're blowing on it because it has that little flap inside there that
Yeah.
keeps the air from coming back out. And if you don't
Yeah, that's-
squeeze on that air nozzle when you're blowing into it, it won't. It's a lot harder to blow into it, and a lot of people don't do that.
That's
You wanna
annoying
light-
having to. That's annoying having to do that.
Want to lightly squeeze on it with your teeth and then blow into it.
Then you get all lightheaded and shit. It's like, whoa.
The way I do it is I have a one of those air nozzles for the air compressor. Just stick it in there. and
Oh
just-
yeah. Like you put it on the end of the thing, and it's got different.
Yeah, I
it's a
can't-
little.
I
It's
can't
a,
find-
no, it's a little blower like you just would blow your sidewalk off with or something.
Yeah.
Just
We're
put it
back
in the
on
tip of it.
midgets again?
You'd have to have like a little. You'd have to have like a tank on your compressor.
We got
My-
always talking about
My
midgets.
compressor down there is a tankless compressor, so it doesn't put out the volume.
Oh yeah, I got a little 3-gallon one. It's all right. It's like for I can do a like air up a tire with a single round.
Call one of them birds and come have them blow it up for you.
Come here,
Yeah, I
bird.
figure
No.
Uh,
Although I don't know why I'm blowing this up with the wind that we got today. It'll end up in the neighbor's yard.
See, this air compressor here I bought for. I got
Oh,
this at
okay.
Harbor
That's just a
Freight.
little seat lounge. Okay, I get it.
Oh yeah, yeah, one of those little ones.
Yeah, I got
Uh-huh.
that at Harbor Freight and it was like $60.
Oh, nice.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works great. The McGraw is the name of it, McGraw. No, those are good for the price, man. Well, I did get a
They're
little
all-
bit of a deal on it because it was Black Friday and I had one of their coupons because Harbor Freight will send you 15 pages of coupons every day.
Hey, coupons are good. I've known.
Hey,
When I
TJ,
used
you
to-
want coupons? Sign up for Harbor Freight. They'll send you all the coupons you fucking want.
Okay.
Mhm.
They will. You'll get like 3 or 4
I went-
pages every damn day from them.
Yeah, I went to Menards the other day, and it's like everything has a price, and then here's a rebate price if you want to go home and do some homework. You
Oh,
get your
we don't
10 cents
we
back.
don't
I'm
have
like,
Yeah, Menards is just like Harbor Freight when it comes to coupons. I've never shopped
think-
there, but I know enough people that have.
I don't think we have a Menards here. Those are like more like up north.
Well,
I don't think we have them here either. There might be one in Florida somewhere, but I know.
This
DJ,
place-
aren't you? Yeah, you said that you're an Amazonian.
Yeah, I like Amazon because you can just like search anything and it'll be right there.
And the price
Jonathan and I were talking about we were talking
blow
about
down, blow.
I am. The Menards, this place is huge. It's bigger than Lowe's, bigger than Home Depot. They built this huge, gigantic place. We went there, and we just went in there to look for one thing and just kind of see if we hadn't been in there yet. And we bought some pool noodles. They were cheaper than Walmart on their pool noodles. It's like, damn.
Well, this is almost a good video for anybody who wants to know how to blow a pool noodle.
Have you seen the new pool noodles that hook together now?
Mm-mm.
I don't think
They
I've
had
ever
them at
seen
the
it.
dollar store. I saw them the other day.
Blow.
They have little
Uh,
like little slots on the sides of them, and you can actually connect them together.
Hey, Justin, you gonna be here for a while?
Yeah, why?
Joe, you're getting ready to go, are you?
I'm gonna be here for a few minutes.
Okay,
Why?
because I've got to go. I got an eye appointment. You know, to fix my glasses that are broken.
All right, go ahead and go.
So, want me to make you the host?
And then I'll end it if everybody's ready to leave before you get
Right,
back.
I'm ready to go. Bye.
Yeah,
I was gonna kick you out. You were the first one I was gonna kick when I
If
got
you're
power.
leaving Justin in charge, I'm out of here. He's a bully.
will you ever hear them?
And Lance has gone all techno.
Like I said, David and Lance were the first two I was gonna kick as soon as I got the power.
Well, it's a red light, not a blue light. A blue light would mean it got pulled over.
I was kind of wondering what all that redness is where Lance is at. Like what's
It's on
what's going
techno.
on?
It's called Jack Itch.
And his phone might be in his pocket.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yep.
dun, 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 dun.
It's the light at the end of the
No
tunnel.
limit, no reach for the
The light
sky.
at the end of the tunnel. Oh my god. Don't go, Lance. Don't go. Don't look at the light.
The light at the tunnel's red. Don't go that way.
Yeah, don't go that way.
Oh, dude, Brian, we've hit we've been in the 90s for the last like week where I'm at. We've had a
Yep.
couple days already where the feels like temperature was 104.
Ooh.
The humidity's been pretty high the last few days too. It's been up in the high 70s. That's why it's good in Florida. You get yourself a dehumidifier, put it in your house.
Yeah.
Helps with the heat inside the house. All that humidity.
Or there's those damp rid things too that you put around your house.
Those are okay, but then you're kind of wasting money on a disposable item too, though.
Yeah.
What you do is you get you a couple of dehumidifiers, and it will help with the coolness in your house. It'll keep the house cooler, getting rid of all that fucking wetness in the atmosphere around you.
When I was living in South Carolina, I had not the stackable washer and dryer, but the ones that were side by side, and I had the hangable dampers that you hang like in your closet and whatnot, and I would hang them in there, and
Put them in,
like
Lou?
a couple of days later, like they would all be filled with water. I was like, man, I do have a
Just
lot of.
because it's limp.
Yeah,
I have
that's
a
the
lot.
thing. Those things, if it's really humid in a real humid area, they don't last very long, and they're not cheap neither.
Hey, Justin, you want me to make you the host?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Very-
And then, like, if you're in Southern California, you actually want to have a humidifier because with it so dry out there, you actually want to add humidity because they use what you call a swamp cooler, which actually adds humidity into the air to cool the house. Works better than your traditional AC.
Yeah, ours kept running and running and running. I was like, why does this thing keep running all the time? So I had one of my air conditioning guy come over, and he had to put a new thermostat in and a capacitator. He had to put in.
Capacitor?
Yeah, well, I think is what it actually is not a capacitor, but he said a capacitator is what it was, is what he said anyway.
Not an incapacitator.
A capacitor, is it a run capacitor? Was it for the motor?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll have two capacitors on the motor. One is a run capacitor and one is a hard start capacitor.
Oh.
Yeah, if he's mispronouncing
so-
it and he's an AC guy, I don't know if I trust him, TJ.
Yeah, he
What?
probably meant to say capacitor, but he called it a capacitator.
Yeah, when I do
What?
it, when I take that Ozempic, I get
Did he have
I
a
get
southern accent?
capacitator.
No.
Was he
no,
like,
it-
it's a capacitator?
Capacitator.
That just means you gotta watch what you eat. Don't get capacitated.
Yeah.
Well, and
Talking
it
about
dep-
watching what you eat. Mark, do you buy chicken from Lidl?
I think Mark's gone.
Mark's up in the left-hand corner, but he ain't here.
Yeah, they've found what's it? Antibiotic resistant superbugs in Lidl chicken that they've been getting from America. Super fast grown chickens, apparently. And now they
TJ,
say it's a serious danger.
Blaming it on America.
well, it depends.
It's got nothing to do with America. It's to do with the fact that they've been bypassing British standards. You know, at the end of the day, if you guys are producing it for your country and you're consuming it pretty quick, if it's coming over from America on a boat, it's got more time for them germs to grow. That's the issue. It's got nothing to do with where being America way or British way.
We
Just-
usually send
They're
all
not
our
made for
out-of-date stuff there.
transporting. Yeah, but they're not just not made for transporting, are they? So
No, usually the defective chickens are ones that are obviously not going to be good. We send over there. We're like, have you seen what they'll put in a pie?
well, put it this way: no one's buying chicken from Lidl for a while.
It's little like a grocery store or something.
It's like an Audi.
Oh, okay.
It's a German
Not any.
retailer.
It's not like an innie, it's an
I
Audi.
like Aldi. I haven't shopped in there in a while, but I used to.
I
shop
don't
in there.
really like Aldi's, man. I just for a family, it's not really the place to shop because it's not really bulky. I either have
I've
to
never
shop
been-
at Walmart, Costco, or
Yeah.
Sam's Club.
I've never
Yeah.
been to Audi.
You ain't missing
Because-
much.
I like
What
going
you-
around. I like going around like Costco and just like sampling all the stuff that they're sampling, like just going
Free
around.
food.
Well, technically, no. To be fair, technically it isn't free because you do have to pay a membership for Costco. So
Yeah.
TJ's paying
I do
12
have
to
one, but I think
$15. What are you paying? Like $15 a month to try free samples?
something like that. Yeah.
That costs that much?
I can't remember. I think it's like it depends. I think because they have a regular membership you can buy, and then they have commercial memberships for like businesses.
So TJ's going around going, I paid $15. I'm having my money's worth.
I work for Walmart. I got the Sam's Club membership super cheap. I think I paid like $1.25 a month for it. Something like that.
Yeah,
I got
$60.
being an employee.
Yeah, they have like different costs. I think that there's different ones, and I think there's like a gold membership. Like, what the fuck is a gold membership?
There's personal memberships, and then they do have commercial memberships, which are for businesses usually.
Oh
And
yeah.
they usually pay a little bit more, but they get better deals because they're buying more than the standard person is.
Yeah, Costco
uncle-
is $60 a year.
Yeah, so what's 60 divided by 12? And then I give
Fine.
you $5 a month.
$7.50.
That's
Yeah, for my
So-
Sam's Club membership,
It's $5.
I think I was paying like
So, yeah.
$1.25 or something.
So your goal is to go in there, and if you go there maybe twice a month, your goal is to eat $2.50 worth of free items.
Right.
Or in
Yeah,
TJ's, I'll make a whole meal.
No, the TJ walks out of there. It looks like he's got a fucking appetizer platter.
Hey,
That's
there
what I
are
mean.
some
He
there are
takes
some
his big
older
tray
people
and
who
just fills it.
there are older people who they go in to Sam's every Sunday, and that's what they do for lunch.
TJ's got his own special like golden tray and fork that he takes in there.
Like, I'm gonna fill this up with as much food as I can.
yeah, their top of the line is $120 a year. It gives you a
TJ
2% reward.
You see TJ pull out his special tray and his fork, and then goes like Karate Kid. You see him put on his thing before he goes in. He's like, all right, time to go in here and fuck shit up.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Excuse me, you better be handing over those meatballs on a toothpick right now.
Give them all to me. Put them on this tray.
Is that
I'll be on my way.
a jalapeno flavored version of the sausage? Thank you very much. Oh, hickory flavored sausage. I've never had hickory flavored sausage. Let me sample that, por favor.
That's funny.
And then he comes after he makes a loop of the story. He puts on his different hat. He comes over and says, "Hi, I'm new here in town. I ain't never been to a Sam's Club. Y'all
What do y'all
handing out free shit."
What do y'all got in here? Anything for free?
Hickory flavor?
There we
Well,
go.
heck, we make hickory flavored sausage where I'm from all the time. I wonder how this stacks up. Why don't you hand me over one of them there free samples?
There you go.
And the next loop around and go, I'm a little girl.
This is what I could imagine Joe would be like if he went in to get free samples and they had like turkey bacon. All right, watch this.
Yeah. Another.
Would you like to sample our vegan bacon? 100% meatless.
Yes, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Another, please.
Sir, is there a problem?
I'm just making sure no one ever has to eat this.
I don't think I can give you any more.
I want one.
Said another, please.
That's funny.
Well,
That's
like,
how I feel about turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is disgusting. I don't. Ugh. I hate turkey.
like eating
That was from
cardboard,
the-
flavored
I
cardboard.
think they even call it bacon.
Wasn't that from the episode where he did the competition on who could cook the best burger?
I think so. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
And the one guy,
then-
he has all these things and it's saffron. He's been working on this recipe for years, and it's meat over
Oh,
fire.
It was Rob Lowe kept trying to get him to eat the vegan burgers. Remember?
Yeah, he was gonna put the vegan burger in the
Yeah.
cafeteria, and so they had a competition.
Yeah, because he was getting pissed off because Rob Lowe kept making vegan shit every time he'd come over.
Well, they took the hamburger out of the cafeteria and replaced it with a vegan burger. And he said, I can make a vegan burger that tastes just as good as any burger you've ever made. I will.
It
take
was
that
just a
competition."
regular burger, wasn't it?
Yeah, he spent
'Cause-
forever with this recipe and he describes it, and it takes him, it's a paragraph worth of ingredients and work that went into his burger. And then he tries Ron's burger. He's like, oh my God, that's delicious. What is it? He goes, it's meat over a fire.
Yeah. Yeah, because Rob Lowe, he bites into it, he's like, oh, that's so good. What is that? Because it's meat. That show was hilarious. I loved his character in that show.
Yeah,
The
his
Office?
character's a lot like Archie Bunker. It's supposed to be making fun of him kind of in a way. But yeah. What would a libertarian in government do? He'd try to keep government from working. He takes his pig out to the barbecue that he's going to put on for the crew out to the public park.
Oh,
These
yeah, I
guys
remember that
grill
one.
up, bring the pig out. Everyone, meet your dinner.
The
The guy
guy
says,
said that-
the guy comes over and the park guy gets over and says, you can't do that. He goes, I have a permit. Hands him a piece of paper. This is just a piece of paper that says I can do what I want.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
written in crayon too. Says I can do what I want. He's such an idiot. I gotta rewatch that show, man. It's been a minute since I saw that show.
So like who was the first to do was it who's the guy? Was it like who's the original of the
Bit that,
Office?
TJ.
The
The
original
Office
Office,
was originally
that was
British.
BBC. That was
Oh,
That
it
Ricky
was
Gervais.
originally it was originally British.
Most
Mhm.
great TV programs are originally British.
And then we took them and improved them.
Uh,
Not with the Office.
actually
didn't it?
I would go for the British version of The Office over the American one.
I was
Well,
going to say.
I can't say that because I've only seen the American one. So unless you've seen both
And-
of them, you really can't give your opinion.
I
on it.
have.
I have
Yep,
not
so I
seen
have an
both of
opinion.
them, so I
Uh,
can't give an opinion.
They also tried
Well,
to make
you
an,
can't give an
American
opinion.
version of the They tried to make an American version of the IT Crowd, and completely, it was horrible.
They
They completely
redid
missed what made it.
the other British show that they just recently redid was Ghosts. You know what show that is? It's about
Yeah,
the
that's,
the
yeah,
that's
it's
actually
about
quite a funny
the
program, but
Yeah, it's a
Yep,
couple
and
by
they did Being Human. They did an American version of Being Human, which sucked. Yeah, I'm
they're
still
by
pissed off that I never got another
full of
season of
gold.
the British version of Being Human.
Oh, Being Human was good. I like the
The
American
British,
version.
the BBC version was better.
No, I don't think the American version was crap though. It was good. Me and
You
Sarah
never
watched
saw the
that
British.
together.
You never saw the BBC version.
I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm just saying I didn't not enjoy the American version though.
Yeah.
I don't really
'Cause you
like
never-
comparing them though. I would like to watch both of them and then I would like either one on their own merit though. I
You
don't
don't.
really like comparing things like that. I like to enjoy them for their own thing. That's why I try not to compare older movies to newer movies. Like, kind of like, what was the movie, when the Russians came over and invaded? Fuck, I'm having a
Red
mind
Dawn.
blank. Red Dawn, like, I thought the new one was good too. I didn't try to compare it to the old one. I thought both of them were good in their own way. I don't think one. I mean, both of them. The premise of both of them were absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, I don't care who was acting in either one of the movies. The premise of both those movies were absolutely ridiculous and would never actually happened in real life. The second one was, I would say, the premise of the second one was actually worse because it was North Korea invading with, which I thought was really stupid. I was like, them fuckers would have never made it over here.
Yeah, there was a British and American version of Who's the Boss as well.
Me and Sarah watched Being Human. We really enjoyed it for what it was. But like I said, I would watch the British one, but I would also I don't really want to try to compare them when I'm watching it. You know, I'd enjoy it for what it was. I don't like, me personally, I just don't like doing that because I think if you're too much focused on one, thinking it's better than the other, then you're not going to enjoy the other one for what it actually is. Just in my opinion.
Hi, Daryl. Morning, Sarah.
What's up, Sarah?
Just like everybody bags on the new Independence Day. I didn't think it was bad.
Well,
I thought it was good for what it was.
if I can warn anybody off of a inferior TV show in favor of a better one, I think that's my duty as a good citizen.
I mean, you might enjoy one better than the other one, but like I said, I try to enjoy.
Oh no,
each
no,
one
I'm not talking about
on their own
enjoying it.
time.
I'm talking about things that are objectively better.
Aren't they trying to make an American version of Faulty Towers now?
One show that I need to finish. Well, I don't know about that one. I've never heard of that one. But one
That's
show
what-
that I need.
It
I need
was
to go back.
John Cleese running a hotel in Torquay.
He's pretty funny, that guy.
Not that I'm aware of, no. The one that I need to go back and watch that I first started watching that I stopped was it The Man in the High Castle? That's the one about what if the Germans and the Japan would have won World War II, and it gives you like the alternate universe. And it shows the U.S. split up in two, and Japan owns one half of the U.S. and Germany owns the other half.
Yes, it's based on a novel by Philip K. Dick.
I started watching it, and I got through like the first half season when it first came out, and then I never finished watching. I need to go back and finish it.
I never watched it. I read the book, but
Which novel was that?
It's The Man in the High Castle, right? Isn't that what it's called?
mm-hmm.
Same
Yeah.
name with the book.
Yeah, they made a TV show after the book. It's on Amazon. I think it's an Amazon Prime show. It's an Amazon original.
No, I read a few of his books, but I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it just gives you,
Yeah.
what it's doing is it pretty much gives you an alternate universe of like a reality of what would have happened if we lost World War II and Germany and Japan
Well,
actually won.
in the
Like,
in the book, it had to do with an artifact that they got that showed that they had lost, that Japan and Germany had lost, but it shows up in a world where they had won, and so it was basically playing with the two different alternate realities. in
yeah,
the book.
because it kind of bounces back and forth between the two realities. I remember that in part of the season I watched. I never read the book, but in part of the season they start to. It's almost like the reality we live in now starts bleeding into theirs, and people start having flashbacks of like, hey, wait a minute, why am I seeing the U.S. winning the war? Like it's like starts showing these flashbacks. But then I never got to finish. I never finished watching it, so I don't know what happened after that. But I know that our reality started bleeding into theirs into the show,
Mhm.
and then
Oh, I mean-
I stopped watching it.
He was a science fiction writer, so yeah.
But it was a cool premise, though, because, like I said, it gave you a kind of an alternate reality of, like I said, and then like in the movie, America was split in two. Japan owned one side, Germany owned the other. And then Americans were kind of like second-class citizens that were treated horribly. And they kind of ran shit.
Instead of third class, Justin.
Oh, dude, as an American in real life watching that movie, you're like, yeah, fuck around. You know, it does piss you off. You're like, oh man, I wish a motherfucker would. No, in that alternate universe, like all the allied countries got taken over. Britain, everybody.
Hi, Sarah.
There's in the chat. So
We'd have
good
took it
morning,
back.
friends.
Yeah, good morning, friends, not Justin.
What'd she do? She called TJ a giggling bastard. Huh?
She said,
You giggling bastard.
Dude, you need a shave, TJ. You're starting to that 80s stash is gonna start disappearing. You let that grow out.
I know.
I swear, you need to go to the fire academy. Be like, I'm here to learn. Be like, well, you got the mustache, you passed.
I'm here to learn.
TJ, you automatically just get a passing grade because you got the stash already.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, he pre-prepared.
I have a great mustache, so I have to have great responsibility.
You go in there and start using big words while you're rubbing your mustache. Perhaps.
Big words. Perhaps.
Find the perhaps. I find this class to be very shallow and pedantic. You got to twist the end of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
Indubitably. Yeah, you gotta twist your end of your mustache. Indubitably.
Indubitably. There's actually a fire station like literally right up the road from the house.
I don't know his last name.
You should just walk in there and put the whole apparatus on, and just see if you blend in.
Yeah. I'd be like, indubitably.
They'll be like, who the hell are you? Well, oh no, he's got the mustache. He must belong here.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
Yeah, and as he goes to take the stuff off, the fire bell goes and gets dragged out.
Man, it's like
On the
walking
job.
into British Customs. As long as you got a cup of tea, you fit right in. They're like, oh,
No, you don't.
come on in. That was like Stewie on Family Guy. That's what he did to get by the British security at the nuclear facility. He just walks by with a cup of tea. He's like, good day, sir.
Yeah.
And he's like, he did look, and then the guards are like, he did look suspicious, but he did have the cup of tea voucher.
Yeah, he did have a cup of tea. Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, I'm muting Lance because he's talking to somebody.
That's funny.
Don't forget, folks, Laura's going live.
I mean, really, if you guys want to really identify the mustache, I'm thinking we already know who it belongs to.
Oh, who is
Who is it? Who is that guy?
Trevor, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh.
At first, it kind of looked like what's his name from Walking Dead, but then I couldn't really tell.
Perhaps.
Trevor from Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's nasty, bro. Oh,
Well,
go watch some of the gameplay I did playing as him.
the actual like the
What
actual
would you think
actor.
that is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
TJ, what do you think that is?
people like to fire him up at Comic-Con.
What is that?
Starts yelling.
No, you tell me. You think it is?
Looks like a
Wait, what
panda
are we looking
dildo
at?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of dildo or something.
with panda
Let me see
ears.
it. What is it? Oh,
It's a cat battery charger.
Oh,
That's,
Roger.
oh, for fuck's sake, dude! You take off the cat face, and that's not what it looks like.
Exactly.
That's a
leaving
horrible
the cat
design.
face on it still looks like that.
So,
Yeah. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
How do you know when
Amazing.
it's fully charged? Does it vibrate?
that doesn't vibrate too.
I wouldn't know. It's not
It
mine.
starts meowing.
It's time for the pussy.
Wow.
Oh,
Sounds like a gagged cat.
Dead cat.
Damn, it's windy out here.
Go get a kite and go fly it.
I could.
That's what you're all going to be doing in like 6 months.
I could go get my kite and go fly it.
And then David
It's
and
probably a
Mark's
little
going to be
breezy
getting a
for my
good
kite,
deal.
though.
Yep, and David and Mark will be getting some good deals on some drones.
Yeah. Well, I've already offered $5 for Joe's, as long as he pays the postage.
Oh, you make him pay the postage. There you go.
And I hope DJI doesn't get banned, man. I don't know what the hell I would do if they did that.
You go to RC cars. Like I said, JD's doing a whole class. He's doing a Part 108. It's called the Big D license.
Oh, there you go.
It's
There you
it's a 208.
And all it is
No,
is a
no.
test. You turn the wheels left, you turn them right, you go forward, backwards, and you pass.
Yep. No.
actually, Justin, you
Got
get your
to
trust
do the
certificate
jump.
if you just want to do the ones that go forward and go backwards and turn.
Yeah, there you go.
just go out and get a bunch of RC boats
Oh.
and just put them in the pond out there and just
Do they
drive
still
them
even make
around.
the ones? Do they even still make the ones that do that? That just go forward
Yes,
and
but they're
backwards and they
super
turn?
cheap. Yeah, those are the super cheap
yeah, those
RC
are-
cars.
Yeah,
That'd
those
be
were
one you'd. No, that'd be one you'd buy for like $10 at Walmart. Yeah, little cheap.
yeah, those are what we'd get for Christmas when I was a kid in the 70s.
Yeah, you had to go backwards in order to turn it or forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, it,
Do you
and
reckon
usually
Curtis-
only turned one way, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you reckon Curtis is sat there every time he hears you guys moan about DJI? He goes, because
Oh,
he's
like
got
I
his
thought-
underwater drones.
No, because I told Curtis, I said it's all fun and games until you get accused of looking at some chick's bikini or you grab her with that little claw in the public pool.
Yep.
I was just trying to ride my drone in the public pool, and then you snatch some girl's bikini off. Boom, regulations. Just like the RC cars. Some of these guys in the drone community are going to attach a GoPro to it. They're going to go under some chick's skirts. Boom, regulations. Or they'll break some kid's ankle in the park, you know, doing 120 through the park. There actually are some parks, though, that actually don't allow you to do RC cars and stuff. Some of them do have, like, city and ordinances and stuff for that.
They could probably do away with all those regulations. Just make one rule saying don't be a jackass.
There you go.
Hey, public park, it belongs to everybody, not just you. Don't be a jackass.
And there's some badass RC cars out there, TJ, so you could do something. You see
Yeah.
the couple that JD's got, the track. I think he's got that. I think one of them's the Traxxas. It's a massive ass one, big ass basher like that. I mean, this thing's huge. Probably a little bit smaller than a smart car.
But if the RC cars are not for you, then JD's going to do a rocket course.
And in all reality, you have being in Florida, TJ. You could go to RC boats. You could go to cars. There's tons of stuff
Yeah.
you could do besides drones. And you
Yeah,
can
I
do
mean, like, I
FPV
bought-
boats
I-
and cars.
I bought a boat off of like a remote controlled boat off of Amazon. And the thing just turned to shit. Now it's all into pieces. And
Imagine doing FPV racing with RC cars, where
yeah,
you're getting a first person view and you got 20 people on a track racing each other, and you're literally doing it in goggles.
think
That'd
they
be
do that.
awesome.
They already
Oh,
do
they
that.
already do that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm just
they all-
saying. Imagine TJ.
They only race
Yeah,
about
it'd be
4
fun.
or
Just
5
telling-
cars at a time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, JD's is Arma. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember what brand it was.
Okay.
I don't know a lot
Then-
about RC cars. I just know Traxxas.
why
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
they?
it's
Why
weird.
wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they
Yeah.
allow you to drive an RC car in a park. Like, what's wrong
All
with
right, come here,
that?
kitty cat.
There's some cities that might
It's
have
a public.
ordinances.
It's a public right of way.
Come here,
I've
kitty
heard
cat.
of. I have seen some public parks here and there that have had ordinances about RC cars and electric bikes and scooters and different things like that.
Okay.
Oh.
Not all of them have it. It's usually because somebody was being a jackass, or some politician is anti whatever.
This is flea medicine for the cats.
Is that
You
for
put it between
TJ's
their shoulder
mustache?
blades. A little tiny thing like this here. It's just a little dot of wet behind their shoulder blades for a couple minutes. These cats,
Go
I
ape
opened the
shit, don't
package
they?
and they both went and hid. It's like
Yeah, it's
TJ,
like
they,
use it for your
You're on
mustache,
your own.
TJ.
TJ, do you need some flea medicine for your mustache?
Yeah,
Is your
I
must-
might. I might.
TJ, you do. You definitely need to put some medicine. Just put a dot where it can't lick itself. Because if it's going to be out anywhere where it could be outside, you don't know where it goes during the day. It could be
That's
out
true, JJ.
hanging out. It could be hanging out with other mustaches that have fleas and ticks.
That's true, TJ. I've seen a couple videos of guys getting smacked in the face at RC like meetups. And
Oh,
I think
really?
you showed us, I think JD showed us a video one time on Paul's where some guy got smacked in the face by an RC car.
Oh.
I think it was JD that showed us that, or it might have been Tank. I can't remember. One of
Back in
them
the face
showed
by
us
an
a
RC
video.
car, jumping it or something.
Yeah, and the guy, it was an RC meetup, and the guy got smacked in the face. But I've seen a couple videos of that. But I remember it was
where
either
it
JD
was
or
it was
Tank
a-
showed us a video. Frank
It
did.
was a ramp and the guy jumped it and it hit another dude in the face.
Yeah. Like, and like JD said, they can be slightly dangerous in the wrong hands because some of these RC cars are fast.
They
You
don't
could
even have to
literally
hit
break
a,
some. You could
Yeah, they don't
literally
even
break
have to hit a
somebody's
ramp. They
ankle.
can hit another
True,
car.
True.
They could hit each other and go airborne.
Okay, yeah. That was the one you showed us on JD. A girl got hit in the head at a meetup I
Oh
went to.
shit.
But that's the thing is you could literally, some of these cars are so fast and big, dude, you could break somebody's ankle if you smacked them hard enough.
Oh yeah.
Some of them cars can get pretty close to 100 mile an hour real speed.
I think there's some that can get way over that now.
yeah, and some of them are pretty big.
Depends on the scale, but yeah,
Good. I'm just now reading back, and Sarah's feeling better then.
you can get quarter scale, which is about, well, they'd be about 4 or 5 foot long.
Yeah.
I'm behind on the chat.
Yeah, she has been feeling better the last few days, so starting to subside a little bit.
Oh,
But they did
one of
some
them creep back out.
medication adjustments and different things, so.
Was that cat stuff frontline spot on? Don.
Get here.
No, it was mustache flea and tick spray for TJ. When he goes to those
Yeah,
mustache
I'm-
meetups, they rub mustaches together. They're like, "Hey, how's it going?"
That
Like, just the
frontline
tip.
is
This is Revolution.
Down.
It's a lot like Frontline, but it's called Revolution.
I wonder what a mustache meetup would look like. Like, do they touch each other's face? Like, they're like, "Ooh, that's nice."
Hey,
Rub
That's
cream
pretty
on
cool.
each other's
You'll do it.
mustache.
yeah. People who show up who don't have mustaches get to do a ride along.
Oh God!
Oh my god. That's
That was
funny.
good. I'll give you that one.
That's funny.
Oh, he's like, "Who wants to go for a mustache ride?" I do. I do.
I do.
That dude from Super Troopers. I do. I do.
That's funny.
Well, you're not done yet. Hold on. I gotta squeeze a little bit more out, and then you'll be done. Okay.
That's funny.
Okay. See, was that so bad?
Yes.
Was it so
Yes.
bad? You can be stingy all day. Hmm.
Uh,
Look how depressed she looks.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to stroke them for about 8 hours after you treated them, are you?
I don't have. I'm not gonna.
I
pet her
don't
back
think you're
there between the
supposed to touch the.
It just
Yeah.
needs to. As soon as it dries, I believe you're okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't want to stroke a dry pussy.
Because you go down underneath the fur to the skin.
I don't know. I find that with our dogs, I've tried all that front line and everything, like the same stuff you're using. And around here, it doesn't seem to help. The only thing that really seems to help is going to the vet and actually getting the shots. That shit works.
It's helped our cats.
I'll tell you what though, that shot shit
Oh, it
really
works with
works.
mine. I put it on the cat and the dog.
Hmm.
Bloody
I don't know.
expensive now and all.
But the thing is fleas can be different in different environments too. They can be worse in some
Yeah.
environments. Down here with the humidity and everything, I think that may be it. I don't know, but we've tried the front line and given them baths once a week and all that, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem to help down here. The only thing that seems to work really well is when you go to the vet and actually get the flea and tick shots that they give them.
All right. She went back over to the door, is glaring at me, just like, let me go back outside. Yeah.
It's working out at about
She's not
I
talking
suppose
to you for the rest of the day.
around $10.
She'll forgive me when it
a-
comes time for soft food.
It's about $10 a dose now.
Oh, that shit's it's expensive.
Yeah.
See, what I usually do is I run a line down the back of a dog. From the tail all the way, like from the from
Yeah,
the butt.
dogs aren't
And
quite
I-
as flexible and as grooming. And that's what you're supposed to do is on a dog is do it down the spine. The cats,
Yeah,
you
that's
go
what I
between the
do.
shoulder blades so they can't get to it.
Yeah.
Right.
And luckily, our cats don't like each other. Or one cat loves the other one, and the other cat doesn't like her. And one cat
Yeah,
would
you don't want
love
them
to
licking
cuddle
each
and
other.
groom and just be best friends and sisters with the other cat. But the one that I just treated, she don't want to have anything to do with anybody. She's like, nope, no touching, leave me alone.
Yeah.
But the other little cat that we have, the little black one, you see her, she'll see the fluffy one. She'll see Lucy in the floor laying down, and she'll go over and she'll look and she'll lay down close to her and then kind of inch a little bit closer and reach out just a little bit closer. She just wants to cuddle so bad, and then Lucy will just jump up and go the other room. Nope, denied. It's kind of like the relationship me and my wife have.
Going back to Philip K. Dick, there are 3 books I think that's. I
Mark
seem
always has
read-
to bring it back to Dick.
Yeah.
Did he say Philip K. Dick?
Philip K. Dick, the guy that wrote that
Don't
Man in the
sound
High
like that.
Castle. He also wrote Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Yep.
He also wrote The Minority Report.
Yep.
And Blade Runner.
Well, no, you already mentioned Blade Runner.
I went and watched the Blade Runner movies not too long ago. I wasn't really impressed with them. I thought they were.
Mark, you
okay.
already mentioned Blade Runner when you said Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep.
Oh, is that part of Blade Runner?
Yeah.
They came out as 2 separate books.
No.
Yeah.
He only wrote the one. If there was another version of Blade Runner out there, somebody made it wrote off the novelization or novelized the movie, but or somebody re-released it as Blade Runner. But
Possibly.
Philip K. Dick wrote Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, and they based Blade Runner off of it. I don't think he was even alive for that, was he?
I don't know.
What year did he die?
Oh, God knows.
I have Google. I can look it up.
Oh, here was the video JD was. Yeah, this was the one JD showed us where the girl got smacked in the face. Watch. Yeah, turn it down just a little bit.
Philip K.
That was 1/8 scale right there.
Oh, he died in '82, so he would have been around for it.
Bibliography.
See, look, knocked her right off her feet.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
hit her right in the back of the head and knocked her off her feet.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Fucking hell. 44 novels and 121 short stories.
Mm-hmm. He also wrote A Scanner Darkly, which is the one that they released with Robert Downey Jr. It was
David.
animated.
Yeah.
David put in his comments, FAA is going to force you guys to use remote ID now.
Yep.
Uh,
He wrote Total Recall, which was We Can Remember It For
comment
You
I
Wholesale.
like.
Did you write that one as well? Oh.
Yep. I'm trying to think of what else he did. But yeah, the short was We Can Remember It For You Wholesale. I don't remember if it was a short or a novella.
The
But
Three Signatures of Palmer. Eldritch.
I don't know that one. The Adjustment Bureau, which was made into a really bad movie.
Ubik.
Is that the one with Ben Affleck? Adjustment Bureau. I think that was
Or
Ben Affleck.
it was either Ben
wasn't it?
Affleck or the other guy. Either him or the blonde one. Matt Damon.
Adjustment Bureau.
Martian Time Ship.
Did you ever see
Blood
that?
Money.
That
Oh, there she is.
SNL
Now
sketch
wait for last
where
year.
they're where he's with the one with Matt Damon was like, I'm fucking Matt Damon. I'm fucking.
That was
Matt
not
Damon."
a SNL
Cheers.
skit.
Okay, it was Matt Damon, yeah.
The
What
policeman said.
what was it?
Right.
I saw it on TV
That-
like on
Yeah, it was a late show with what's his name?
He's Death. Valis trilogy.
The guy who used to do the Man Show years ago.
Oh,
And now he has a late night talk show.
Wasn't Jay
Oh,
Leno?
yeah.
No,
Divine.
he's on
Yeah,
now.
I know it was who what's his name? I could see him in my mind.
Not the British guy, is it?
No, and I don't really like this guy, but he used to do the Man Show on Comedy Central.
That's a weird one.
What's his name?
The Transmigration of Timothy Archer.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Mo, come here.
I can't think of his name.
Mo, come here. I got a secret for you. You want to go out and see Lucy? You can go out if you come here. Come here.
No, she's on top. We didn't
Was
block you.
it Jimmy Kimmel?
Lucy already did this. Lucy already got her medicine and went outside. You can
Was
hear
it
now.
Jimmy
Good for you.
Fallon? Jimmy Fallon?
No, the other one,
it
Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel?
What? Jimmy
Yeah,
Kimmel.
I've done it. It says
that
at
the
least
one with Jimmy Kimmel?
9 films have been adapted from Dick's work.
It's your turn.
The
Your
first,
turn for
the
medicine.
first being Blade Runner in 1982.
So the top
Oh my gosh.
10.
Why?
So the top 10, they say, of late night comedy hosts was Conan O'Brien, Johnny Carson, David Letterman, Jon Stewart, Craig Ferguson,
Having fun there, Donald.
Stephen Colbert. Colbert.
I'm a big fan of Craig Ferguson. It doesn't burn. It doesn't do anything to you. Just shut up. Quit it.
And then Jimmy Kimmel, John Oliver, Jimmy Fallon, and
Oh my
Graham
gosh.
Norton.
Stop.
It's much easier when it's 2 of you doing it. One to
I
hold
would
the
say-
treatment, one to actually put the treatment on.
I would say
Yeah.
out of all those, though,
see
Johnny
Donald having lots
Carson's
of scratches
probably
in a
the
minute.
most famous.
Yeah, Johnny Carson is the king.
Yeah,
But,
I would say out of all those, he's probably
I
the
really
most
enjoyed
iconic.
Craig Ferguson.
You're a bad man, Donald.
I know. It's just a little spot of wet between her shoulder blades, and she's. Oh,
That's how all the girls do it when you put it between their shoulders.
There, it's over. See? Let everybody see how much of a baby you are and how stupid you look. Look, everybody's laughing at you.
No, we're
Everyone
not.
laugh. Everyone laugh at the stupid cat.
They're all gonna
See, look,
laugh at
TJ's
you.
laughing.
They're all gonna laugh at
TJ's
you.
laughing at
Oh,
you.
cool. Thanks,
We all-
JD. Let me write that code down.
We all think it's funny.
TJ laughs at everything, not just a cat.
I know.
All right.
You can just see it going, let me down.
You wanna go out? Come on.
I appreciate it, JD. Thanks. I wrote that down. I get that
What,
code.
what,
I
are-
was
what are all
using
those
it.
numbers that he put in there?
It's a map code for Fortnite to a specific map.
It's more like an
Each-
English phone number.
every map and game in Fortnite, because there's hundreds of them, has a map
Exactly.
code that
Oh.
is a 12-digit code. And if you can get that code and give it to somebody, then they can put it in the search engine in Fortnite, and it'll bring up that map. They all
My
get
wife
assigned a
brought
code.
home snickerdoodles. My weakness.
You know what's better is white macadamia nut cookies. Those are good. White macadamia nut cookies.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I like them things.
Are those good?
Yeah, they're fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Macad-
You see, my wife
Macadamia
is
nuts are
evil.
my
She
favourite
brought home
nut.
snickerdoodles and she brought home white chocolate macadamia nut cookies.
There
as
you
well.
go. Those are fucking awesome, dude. Where'd you get them from? What are those? Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Walmart has got some good cookies. They got a nice
Yeah,
selection of
their
cookies.
bakery is pretty good.
They do. They have a nice selection of stuff in their bakery.
Macadamia nuts are definitely my favourite.
That's the one thing that a lot of these people from the UK that do those videos of shopping in Walmart for the first time, they love the bakery.
No, they don't. We have
They're going
bacon
there.
for you.
We know you have bakeries over there,
Mm-hmm.
but watch a video of
We got a great.
British person experiences Walmart bakery.
Fake British.
Like I said, when I worked at Walmart, I met a lot of people from Britain that would come over here because they were snowbirds and it'd be their first time in Florida. And they had just recently
Oh,
bought
wait.
houses here. And they
David,
would
did you say they were fake British?
Look,
and
if
the
someone's
two,
going to do a YouTube reaction to something, you can guarantee it's fake, right? Let's be honest. No one's going over to a supermarket and going, "Oh, wow."
God,
no, I used to meet people from Canada and from the UK that would come down here for the first time in the US. Met them multiple times working in Walmart. The two aisles they would always take pictures of was the cereal aisle and the candy aisle.
Who the fucking
Because
hell's
they-
going into supermarkets taking pictures of aisles?
Because they couldn't believe how many choices of cereals and candies we had.
What? Because we don't have aisles and aisles of cereals and
Yeah.
candy and stuff. Our candy aisles are 3 aisles long. Our
He's not
beer
saying,
aisle.
no, Donald, his aisles are only 8 foot long.
The
Yeah, he's talking about the sections where we call it. He's talking each section of the aisle. That's what he's calling an aisle.
No, the full aisle.
The crisp
How long
aisle-
are your aisles?
The crisp aisle's
Ours are-
2 aisles long.
How long are your aisles?
Oh.
Because an aisle isn't a measurement.
Maybe 80.
Our aisles in a Walmart are, I believe it's the one football field, correct, Justin?
Something like that.
Wait,
So
Yeah,
that's 100 yards. So maybe a little
that's
bit
100
bigger.
yards. Yeah.
but
Yeah,
our
they're pretty
Tesco's is-
big, though.
But our Tesco's is the size of 2 football fields. So
An average Walmart's like 180.
You
to
guys don't
200.
have football fields over there. You have pitches.
no,
Our
we have
foot-
fields.
Our football pitches are actually longer than your football fields.
I want to say an average Walmart, I think, is like 180 to 210,000 square feet. Is an average size Walmart. There's actually 5 different sizes depending on what areas they're in. They had
Yeah.
the biggest one, I think, is like 250 or something like that.
You get
And then we
mini.
have our corner markets as well. Our Walmart corner markets. I
Yeah,
like
We
that.
don't have any of those
You
in
mean
our
Tesco's
area.
Express?
Well,
like
what
them.
it
They cut out
is,
the-
it's
They
just
cut out
the
the bullshit.
grocery
It's just
side.
the grocery. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a few of the other things there as well. You have a little bit of HBA,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's more focused on just grocery.
Yeah, like a Morrison's local. But you got to remember, our beer aisles are like 8 aisles long.
Our as the Walmart is.
see, we don't go. I don't go to beer.
64,000 square feet.
How many?
I guess I get beer. I get alcohol
64,000
sometimes at
square
Walmart. Usually, I
feet.
go to the liquor store.
Yeah, that's small. Our average Walmart's like 180 to 210,000 square feet.
Mm.
And that's the small one on the 5 different levels of scale.
But that's
And that's
also
the size of a football field.
No, that's bigger.
no,
than a
just our
football
aisles
field.
are.
Yeah, the aisle,
Yeah.
like the grocery side would be probably
No, it's-
twice that size.
I would say it's probably a grocery aisle here is, I would say somewhere
It's 12.
around 100. No, it might be. It's less than 100 feet, but
I want to say it's like 12 or 14
That
8-foot
would-
sections. I think it's 14 8-foot sections.
that sounds about right.
If you're doing
14
it
if
in
I remember
feet,
correctly.
a
Because each
football
section,
pitch is
So
300
it'd be around
feet
100.
by
It'd be
150.
somewhere around 100 feet.
well, each section technically is 4 feet, but they usually break it into 8-foot sections, and I think it's 14 per aisle. 8-foot sections. It's either 12 or 14.
I
if
still
remember
don't
correctly.
get that people are going into supermarkets taking photographs.
Mm.
I don't know. Like I said,
Not-
that was
not-
something
not,
I
not
Someday-
British,
someday
not
I
British
you'll have to-
people.
But this was what I saw before I knew any of you guys. I used to meet a lot of people from Britain and Canada.
Someday you'll have to make a bucket list and come over here and visit.
Yeah, if I go over to the supermarket, the only time I'm going to get my phone out to take a photograph if I see Morris dancers at the end of the aisle. I'll be like, fucking hell, look at these fuckers. Cool cat knows what a Morris dancer is.
I know what a Morris dance is. You forget I'm half British.
I think you're more than half.
I'm a culture. I'm a culture. I'm a acclimated. What is it? Naturalized, without being there.
That's a. Why do you always use that word? Acclimated.
Why not?
Because the word is acclimatized.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they can't speak English, so
That's another big word that you use when you go to stroke your stash, like inacclimated.
Okay, so usually the average approximate size is about 182,000 square feet. And then some of the smaller ones are around 105,000. That was a little off.
Acclimatized might actually be but we're only talking about Britain. So the difference between acclimate and acclimatize is the number of factors you are adjusting to. If you're adjusting to a single thing, it is a single environmental factor, it's acclimate. Whereas acclimatize means to adapt to many. So both words are acceptable. And since we're talking about me being acclimated to British culture, I'm talking about one thing.
We had to take a.
No, that's looking the words up in the American dictionary, not in the English dictionary.
Should have saw
You're
the
right.
new
Let's see
the
here.
new
It's a
distribution center that was built here. We had to take a tour of that when I was a manager. That was 1.5 million square feet, and FedEx had 250,000 square feet to themselves in the building.
because
That was a huge.
actually acclimate is the older word. It's the original word. Acclimatize is the newer.
All right.
What's up,
Yep.
Jason? How's it going, man?
What's up, Jason?
Jason,
Everyone
sir.
from Virginia Beach, Virginia, USA.
See, I learned
thought
so
that
much
was
whenever
I thought that was
whenever
Virginia
I get
Beach,
told
Britain.
I speak incorrectly, and I have to look it up to say, no, I'm speaking as I read. I didn't learn how. Well, most of the words I use, I learned from reading. That's why I mispronounce a lot of words too.
See, I'm glad that Jason put USA in there because I thought that was Virginia Beach right outside of London.
Virginia Beach outside of London.
No, because he had to clarify USA at the end. I was like, I didn't want to confuse it with Virginia
Yeah.
Beach outside of London.
There's no Vagina Beach over here.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Oh,
Not the
So
way it
there's
sounded
one
this
in-
morning.
It's at Brighton.
okay.
What,
Then-
Vagina Beach?
Jonathan Aston Swindle, and I don't know what he was talking to because I wasn't
Right.
reading the chat when we were
Sounds
talking.
like something that would be in Wales.
So Jonathan, ask me again. Tell me what you're talking about when you say since when.
DJI sucks.
No, he's got two different channels, Jonathan.
Oh, he's probably talking about when we were talking about how long the aisles were, and I was making a joke.
Oh, I know. I hate when somebody writes something in the chat, but it's like 5 minutes ago and you can't remember what they're referencing. You're like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
when you
Mark,
became half British is
Oh,
what he
since
was
when
saying.
I became, yeah, I'm not technically half British, but I do know a lot about British culture. Therefore, we always make the joke that I'm part British.
You would make probably a better channel on these bloody American reacts. You get a lot of them going, reacting to my roots. I'm going to go back to the UK sometime soon. No, you're not. You're not. You're never going to come in. All you're
That's
doing,
his other channel, Jason or Jonathan. Sorry.
all they're
Go ahead.
doing is trying to get people from the UK to send them stuff.
Yeah, that's his gaming channel, Jonathan. That link. The one that he's on now is just his regular channel. He does like drone stuff and other stuff.
Well, guys, I'm going to go over and join Laura in a minute.
Yeah, Jonathan, if you
She's going
read
live
his
at 4.
channel name backwards, it's his surname.
Oh, you got your
Laverius,
creator code?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that mean? Does that mean he can create things now?
No, it's just if you're buying stuff on Fortnite, you can put his creator code in and they give him a percentage of everything you're buying.
Oh,
Like a
okay. So he
percentage.
can get like a little taste.
Right.
It's
Like
affiliate
I have,
marketing.
An
yeah, I
affiliate.
have a creator code with Fortnite. You have to have 1,000 subs on one of the major platforms to be able to.
Stop leaving.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
just
one and
I
I got
try watching
6.
your guys'. I try watching Fortnite. I watch you guys play Fortnite, and I tune in a little bit, but after I tune in, I tune out, and it's just like it's in the background. I might every once in a while say something, but
Like I said, I
if you're
don't
not
really.
playing it, man, it's boring to watch.
I don't expect people to watch if they're not into
Laura,
But then
what
again,
are you
I've
doing
never
on your
understood
lives?
watching. I've never understood watching. I don't even watch sports, so I don't really understand watching somebody else
it. Well, it's
do an
just not your
activity.
thing.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
I'm sure there's people out there that would probably think you were crazy for reading a book. They'd be like, why would you want to read a book? You know?
Why not?
So there's people out there that don't like reading. I mean,
I don't like reading, but I've never gone, why are you reading the book? People need to educate
It's hard to
them.
watch, easier to play. If they had a version that would run on my Macintosh, I would.
well, see, Jason's been trying to get his affiliate link with Epic for like ever because something kept screwing up with his tax forms on there. And then they would tell him every time it screwed up, he'd have to wait 90 days or something to reapply. And the last couple times he tried to do it, they wouldn't help him fix it. And yeah, it was a big old pain in the ass. So he finally got it fixed. Well, I'll use yours, Jason, when I buy stuff because I can't use my own, and then you can use mine for when you get stuff. Because I don't think you can use your own link. Yeah, he's been trying since December of this past year, trying to get it, and it kept getting screwed up.
Yeah, isn't there like a lawsuit with Apple and Fortnite or something like that, and they blocked it from?
Yeah, apparently JD was talking. We were talking about that the other day, and JD said apparently Apple and Epic made up, and they're supposed to be adding it back to the Apple Store or something.
Oh, well, if they add it back to the Apple Store, I may install
I
it
don't
just so
know
I can
when
play.
they're supposed to do that. JD said something about that like a week or two ago. Something
have
about
to
that
download
they
Epic
worked out
Games.
their differences.
Yeah, you
But
got
you can,
download the Epic Games, and then you can
and
get
then you can download
then you
it.
can download it.
I don't think you can download Epic Games onto an
Yes, you
Apple
can,
product.
because Laura's done it.
I've done it.
Yeah, but you guys can side load in the UK. We can't over here.
You can't side load on an iPhone.
Not on iPhone, you can't.
On
Well,
iPhone, I'm
that's-
talking about my Mac, my desktop.
Oh, yeah, on your computer you might be able to, yeah.
Yeah, but you
Just-
can on your iPhone. You can install it on your iPhone through Epic Games.
And play it on your iPhone?
Yeah. Laura's got it on a freaking iPhone,
And everything.
her Android tab, a Xbox, a Nintendo Switch. She's got it on the PC. Like, you know.
Yeah, and you can play through Amazon's
Okay.
gaming cloud, but Corey was playing around with that a couple weeks ago, and he said it was horrible even on his internet speeds. He said it was laggy as shit. He was telling me and Tim about it. And
You
he's
can
got
install
really
Fortnite
fast.
on your Mac using Epic Games Launcher, but it'll be an outdated version.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So I don't have any Apple's products, so
Well, Laura plays the modern version.
Oh, I need to check the Epic Games website, see if my Mac meets the minimum requirements first. I don't have Apple Silicon Macs, so, but I've got a pretty beefy Mac from a few years ago.
Right. Well, guys, I will catch you all later. As I'm going to go and join Laura because
yeah.
There's
I'm
no
gonna-
cross-play,
actually
no
said to Paul
cross-play
she's going
support.
live at 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and end Paul's stream. If y'all wanna
Alright,
jump
guys,
over to
I'll see you
Laura's, you
later.
can. Laura will be live.
All right.
So
Catch you all over there.
Catch you all over there. Have a
There's
good
no
day,
cross-play
everybody.
support, so I can't